Okay, now it's time to look at doing an example of an assignment. Here I am on my basic Moodle page. I've already hit the Turn Editing On button, and now I'll have this opportunity for every single week to add an activity or a resource. So let's go ahead and click that for week number 1. A little window pops up. I get all sorts of options down here. I'm just going to pick the simplest all the way at the top, which is Assignment, and click Add. Alright, now let's say that this is one of those in-class assignments that we're looking for. So it's basically assignment number 1. I have an opportunity to describe it right here, blah blah. There's a couple of other features that are useful as well. I can talk about when people can start submitting items. Also, the due date itself is very important, so I want to make sure that this is totally clear. Sometimes you can uncheck Enable if you don't want a date to show up, but that's probably not useful for this particular class. We can prevent late submissions if we want, so we can talk more about our group policy there. Down near the bottom, here's the other important part. Under the grade category, you'll see that I can grade from 0 to 100. I can change that math around, but I recommend you always keep it 0 to 100 for now, because then the math is easier to hook up in the grading rubric. For grading method, we're going to put down rubric, and for grading category, you have the opportunity to say participation and attendance or project, because we set up those categories in the previous video. So in this case, I'm going to put participation and attendance. Now once I've finished with all these elements, I'll come down to the bottom and say Save and Display, but since I haven't fully defined the rubric yet that's attached to this item, I'm going to get this window right here. So I'll split this into a third video because this one's complex. See you then.